We got Asobi here. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's about driving a cab or something. I don't know. I'm pushing the start button. A calm not. You drove for hours, non-stop. Passengers continually getting on and off the taxi. Oh, so we're playing a spooky taxi simulator thing. Alright, I'll allow it. Almost none of them talked. That's how the days passed until now. Silent. Yours is a reservation-only service. You don't know anything about your clients. All you have to do is reach the pickup point, and when you get notified, and then you drive them to their destination. The majority doesn't talk at all, but sometimes some of them do. When your clients talk to you, it feels as if you're exploring them. Every nuance. Yeah, I can read that word. Every secret. Everything emerges from their heart's darkness. And when that happens at night, with all the lights turned on and the streets empty, you have the impression of driving in an endless tunnel of sensations. Dude, I don't know about this taxi simulation. It's getting a little spicy. Suspended from reality. Here you are then. You've reached another pickup point where a girl is waiting for you. She looks at the taxi, unimpressed. She must be used to seeing such luxury. Oh. So this is the vantage point we're going to go with. Okay. Alright then. She rapidly gets in. Her jacket and handbag are put neatly on the seat next to her. Good evening, miss. Where are you headed? Homunculus Hotel. Why would you call a hotel Homunculus Hotel? Alright then. Moving on. Do you know of it? ... Yes. Of course I know of it. Do you go there often? She does not answer. Of course she doesn't. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. It's fine. I go there almost every week. Always on the same day. It's not something I'm ashamed of. I'm sure it's a nice place. The thing that no one ever asks. They just assume. So I was surprised, that's all. What do they assume? My work. Sometimes my entire life. Once you say you're headed to a hotel, and you have no suitcases with you, it's easy to understand who you are, especially what you do for a living. There's almost no need to ask, and many don't even want to know. This seems like it would be very annoying. Only at the start, when you feel as if you don't exist, or as if existing or not makes no difference. And then you start wondering if it wouldn't be better to cease existing altogether. But over time you get used to it. She seems comfortable. Her gaze is fixed beyond the window. You look at her in the rearview mirror. You can't help but wonder, who is she? And curiosity begins to animate your thoughts. How did you start? Well, it's been a long time. Around 10 years. Maybe 7, 8, who knows. Oh, we got a flashback. Might be a spicy one. I woke up one day. Suddenly realized I was feeling horrible. No direction, no future, no love. So I decided to trust only one thing I had left. My body. Alright then. Have you ever felt like you're split in two parts? You have your mind and your body, separate entities, and your body is distant from you. It's like a detached thing. That's why, at the beginning, using it didn't mean much. But the more I did, the more I felt reunited. Like I was becoming one with myself. It's true that it isn't nice work, especially not when you start, when you can't choose, when you need the money, and everyone looks at you like they look at an insect. In fact, you are an insect. A small caterpillar. Hope it's the cute kind and not the weird looking kind. You slowly gather all you need to close yourself in a cocoon. I've ruined the mood, by the way. And then you build it to protect yourself, to have a place where you can feel safe. Maybe it's a shield for your feelings, a shell you use to defend your inner self. But while you're inside the cocoon, forcing your body to detach, but also feeling it closer and closer to yourself, you start to realize things. You understand the people around you. You understand the system around you. You learn to use it to your advantage. And then you understand yourself. So the cocoon breaks and you come out. Reborn. There's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. But the ghost of yourself is behind the corner, waiting. Do you think you know me? Well, that's about it. What do you think? Nothing I haven't heard before. Pretty common, huh? I know that I'm not the only one with a similar story. I'm a pretty common girl. Oh, anyway. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Rimu. And you are? I'm just the driver. I'll just call you driver then. I kinda like it. Driver. Prostitute. Just two labels, right? Hey, I never labeled you. You're the one doing the labeling. If they tell more about us than our names. Silence falls for an instant. She's now looking in front of herself. Is she smiling? It seems like it. But the night is getting darker, and you find it difficult to see her clearly from the driver's seat. Anyway, how is your work? It seems calm. It mostly is, yes. Driving can be relaxing, especially at night. You know, there is this loneliness. You pick up the passengers, then drive to their destinations. The loop continues. If the passengers are talkative, you get to pass an interesting moment. But if they're silent, it's like driving a ghost somewhere. It's only you, the road, and a presence behind you. Nights and loneliness. Seems like we have something in common. Your work is in a luxurious taxi. Mine shifts between luxurious dinner tables and bedrooms. We get to meet so many people, and yet we're both so alone. Ever wanted to escape? Sometimes, but only at the beginning. Well, maybe. Maybe not only at the beginning, but you get it, huh? Got a real downer here today. When you look around yourself and see nothing more than misery, it's natural to develop a desire to be somewhere else. But I've always wondered if fleeing was the right answer. The right answer for me, at least. But one day you wake up, you go away, so you pack your things. You leave what you don't need in your apartment or wherever you live and just go away. Do you have a friend somewhere far away? Or is there an old lover waiting for you? Or a parent you're particularly fond of? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyone is fine. Anyone could be a better haven to reach and stay. But will that misery really go away? Will we rot in peace in that place? Or will we be able to start anew? To be found in the sound of this room. It sure is a long drive. I'm sorry. The hotel's pretty distant, you know. I never realized. It always seems so close. To tell you the truth, though, I never really reached it. I never visited that client. I was too scared. So every time I came close to it, I just turned back. But maybe today is the right day. Yes, maybe it is. It's just that I don't know what could have waited for me there. Emptiness? Again? Or happiness? I read somewhere that Homunculus Hotel is a place of dreams. Every room is like a different dream, and they reflect the people who stay there. But dreams can sometimes be nightmares, right? What's your biggest dream? My dream? We got flashback again, boys. It's got planes and stuff. I was not unhappy, or at least I didn't think I was. I found my answers. In my body, I found myself. But maybe I just wish that ghost could have disappeared. The ghost of myself. Of my old self. Back when I was weak and incapable of taking my decisions. I always lived in the shadows of my parents, their ideas, their expectations, until one day I decided to go away. My first real choice? It seems like ages ago. Is it freedom all I wished for? Freedom to choose what to do with myself? Maybe. But does it really matter now? She fell asleep. Her soft, slow breath dissolves into the car noises. The road ahead seems endless. Darker and darker it stretches towards infinity. It's better to rest, as the road is still long. A trip like many others. You get the reservation, reach the pickup point, then drive towards the client's destination. We all make our reservation when we're born. Then, one day, we'll reach our destination. Just like this girl. And many others before and after her. But have you ever thought about your own reservation and your own ultimate destination? So that was very depressing.